At least 4 people were killed and dozens were injured in the Russian attacks in Ukraine on September 8, as he claimed partial success near Kyiv's war-shifted Bakhmut city. According to emergency officials, missile strikes targeted Krviy Rih, the hometown of President Volodymyr Zelenskiy, killed a police officer in the center of Ukraine and injured at least 52 people. Interior Minister Ihor Klymenko, 3 people withdrawn from the rubble. He said, in the attack on Kryviy Rih, 10 buildings were damaged in the attack. Meanwhile, a Russian attack killed at least 3 people in the village of Odradokamyanka in the southern Kherson region. The Russian forces also launched rocket attacks in Zaporizhzhya and Sumy regions of Ukraine in the early hours of the morning. Enemy Zaporizhzhya in capital of civil infrastructure in capital of a few rockets. Malashko, Zaporizhzhya. At least 1 local resident was injured in the attack on the city. He said, according to provincial military administration, there was no immediate report about the losses from Sumy, where he destroyed a private house from ardment. Ukrainian Armed Forces General Staff. On September 8, Lyman, Bakhmut, Shakhtarsk, Donetsk settlements, including settlements of country in east and south of countries, various towns, villages, reported that he has repelled. The army claimed that Ukrainian forces in south of Bakhmut, where troops pushed enemy and strengthened their own positions, were partial success. The general personnel also said that Ukrainian troops have made gradual progress in their progress towards the South of Azov Sea. Meanwhile, Russia's Ministry of Defense claimed that its troops have repelled the attempt for 9 Ukraine advantage in the south of Bakhmut. Battlefield reports cannot be verified independently. Rapors. Ukrainian forces focused on taking back Bakhmut, which was seized by Russian troops in May after months of intense fighting for months. In meantime, open-source researchers. On September 6 in the eastern town Kostyantynivka, missile hit market, as initially reported at beginning of Russian strike. Wrong, Ukraine missile. A tragic accident maybe, he said. Ruslan Leviev, who chaired a respected Russian group called Conflict Intelligence Team, said that he had reached results attack on analysis of video attack. Last month, Leviev and Naki, who are not currently in Russia, were sentenced to a penalty colony for up to 11 years because he distributed fake news about Russia's war in Ukraine by a Moscow court. Unwanted was declared. Ukrainian officials had not been public about the allegations of Leviev as of September 8. In June, Ukraine, which started its match in June, rejected that critics in Western media define the slow pace of campaign and suspicious tactics. Watch. At least 17 people were killed and a Russian missile on September 6 was injured when he hit an intensive market in the eastern Ukraine city Kostyantynivka. On September 7, at Nig.